Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isla and thank you for dropping by. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the power of the statement I am and how we are actively shaping our lives and how we show up in the world through what we are attaching to this powerful declaration. Um, so, what we are doing when we are summoning these words, I am, is we are commanding that power, that force that lives within us, the same power that is responsible for the majesty and the symphony of nature, and that is responsible for setting planets in motion and for the vast and mysterious universe. We are informing that power how to organize our lives and how we are to show up in the world based upon what we are attaching to this powerful statement, I am. So most of us are either attaching life affirming, satisfying, productive, healing, nourishing statements to the powerful declaration, I am, or we are attaching depleting, toxic, limiting, self deprecating statements to this powerful declaration. So we are either declaring, I am worthy or I am unworthy. I am a major success simply by existing, or I am a failure. I am destined to fail. I am a loser. And when we declare these statements, we are actively shaping our life and our experience. It is through this powerful statement, I am, in which we are informing that power, that force that is permeating everything around us, everything in the universe. It is flowing through each and every one of us. We are informing that power, that universal power, what kind of people, places, things, and conditions to be attracting or repelling from our lives based upon what we are attaching to this powerful statement, I am. Now, what I found to be extremely exciting and empowering about this revelation is that each and every one of us, we each possess the ability to consciously cultivate with conscious awareness what we are attaching to I am. And to me, that is so exciting. Nothing we couldn't have asked for more, and more could not have been given to us. We play such a major role in shaping our life experience. And we are actively doing this on a daily basis based upon what we are attaching to the words I am. We actively are molding and shaping our experience based upon that. We are all master manifestors. And it is through this power, it is a superpower of these mysterious human creatures to be able to shape our lives through summoning this declaration of I am. So I just wanted to put this message out into the ether in case anybody happens to resonate with this, because I know for me personally, when I first had this revelation and when I was first exposed to this truth, that we are actively shaping our lives through what we are attaching to this powerful statement. It seems so simple. In essence, it is so simple, but unfortunately, most of us are brought into circumstances and conditions in which we are programmed basically from birth with very limiting, very toxic, very depleting thought patterns. And we are conditioned to attach such self deprecating and limiting statements to this powerful declaration of I am, such as I am poor, you have the ability to declare from a place of embodiment, I am rich, because the richness of nature, the richness of the universe lives within you. It is you. So therefore, you have the ability to experience and manifest richness and abundance beyond your comprehension by being able to genuinely embody the richness that lives within you, that is you, that surrounds you. The evidence is all around you. Because again, most of us are brought into circumstances and conditions in which we are taught, basically from birth, we are programmed, we are conditioned that life is hard, that only a select few people are able to thrive and have it all. And we are poor and we are destined to fail. Whereas you are just as easily able to program your internal systems, therefore being able to broadcast and to radiate and to inform that power, that unifying power, that unifying force in a way that is productive and life affirming versus destructive and limiting. But I say that you can do it just as easily. However, this is the most challenging work of your life, because you have to work through reprogramming and reconditioning your internal systems, meaning the system of your mind and the system of your heart, and releasing those limiting, toxic, depleting, self-deprecating patterns that you have picked up from family, from society, from media, and actively and consciously reprogram your internal state, which is basically like a garden. And we can say that the self-deprecating, limiting, depleting thought patterns are like weeds, and life-affirming, productive, satisfying thought patterns are flowers and plants that produce nourishment for us in great abundance. The garden does not discriminate. It will grow the weeds in great abundance, just as it's going to grow the productive, nourishing seeds and plants in great abundance as well. So therefore, it is up to us as the gardener to consciously cultivate nourishing, productive, satisfying thought patterns, which are the seeds, and to remove the toxic weeds from our garden, which are the depleting, limiting, self-deprecating thought patterns, because they are shaping your life. Whether you want to embrace this or not, that is how life operates. And I'm talking to you from a place of experience. Up until I had these revelations, I was miserable. I was living a life that was miserable. I was addicted to past traumas and past failures. And I thought life had nothing to offer. And I was convinced that I am destined for a miserable life and I would amount to nothing and I wasn't worthy of anything. And sure enough, that's what life gave me in great abundance. And it was once I was exposed to these truths of how life operates, and in that one moment, I gained so much clarity, and I have never felt more empowered and exhilarated by life. And it keeps expanding for me personally. And I'm not saying that you're never going to have moments that you feel frustrated or you feel disappointed by life, but you are able to infuse a layer of playfulness into it all, to all of it, when you are able to tap into and connect to this power that lives within you, that lives in everything around you. and that connects you to the rhythm and the harmony of nature and to the universe. And when you understand how this power operates through these human instruments, you will understand that more could not have been asked for and more could not have been given. It is an honor and it is a privilege to be a human being. We possess power beyond our comprehension that lives within us and is constantly seeking to express itself through us, as us, effortlessly and freely. But when we are brought into a condition, into a family environment that from birth has ingrained in us that I am not worthy, I am a failure, life is doomed, the world is doomed, everyone's out to get me, life is hard, it's a dog eat dog world, it's endless, of course, all the, limiting and toxic conditioning, programs, thought patterns that many of us are brought into. And the greatest work of our lives is to take on this responsibility of reprogramming our internal state in order to reshape our lives and to live lives that are satisfying, that are meaningful, that are productive, and that are exciting and fun for us to experience and to witness unfold in miraculous ways beyond our comprehension. And one of the most vital parts of that is understanding how powerful the statement I am is. I am worthy. I am a magnet for miracles and blessings. I am walking the magical path of least resistance. I am guided. I am safe. I am the embodiment of richness. I am living in perfect harmony with the rhythm of my life. I am generous. I am a major success simply by existing. I am always at the right place at the right time. I am always exactly where I'm meant to be, doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing. It is you possess the ability to attach anything that feels satisfying and meaningful and productive to you, to this powerful statement, I am. And one of the biggest tricks is it has to feel genuine to you. It has to feel true to you. But the more you do this work, the more your own personal affirmations will reveal themselves to you, and it will feel so playful, so satisfying for you. The more you uncover and discover the productive, satisfying affirmations that are meant to shape your life into something that is exciting and to help you find your unique brand of genius that has never been seen before and will never be seen again. It lives within you, and it is constantly seeking to express itself through you as you. And it is that power, it is that force, and it has found a unique outlet in you, but you have to get out of its way. And we do that by releasing that's the self-deprecating, depleting, toxic thought patterns, which is us pulling the weeds out of our garden. And the statement, this powerful yet simple statement, I am, is one of the most profound tools that we have access to. So I encourage you to just take inventory of what you are attaching to this powerful statement, I am. And if it's working against you, is it something that is destructive? It is self-deprecating? Are you constantly affirming to yourself and to the world that I am a loser or I am a winner? It's up to you. And you don't have to rely on anything outside of yourself. And again, to me, this was one of the most exciting revelations when I realize that I don't have to rely on anything outside of myself. This power is all knowing, it is almighty. And the more I am able to get out of its way by creating harmony and alignment within myself, the more it will arrange the external in a way beyond my comprehension. I don't have to rely on any particular person, place, or thing to give me anything in particular. Whatever's meant for me comes to me naturally, effortlessly, in perfect harmony with the rhythm of my life. And we all have access to cultivate lives like that. So again, I challenge you and to just be aware of what you are attaching to the statement I am. And I know it is very tempting to say, well, that sounds too good to be true. And if that was true, my pockets will be full, my bank account will be full. But it's not, it's not as easy as it sounds. It sounds so easy, but ultimately you have to believe with conviction that my bank account is overflowing endlessly at all times with more abundance that I personally know what to do with. I always have enough, plenty left over to share. This is something I'm personally always, still up to this point, I'm working on myself. So it's not an overnight thing for most of us. I can't speak for everybody, but it is something that takes time. It takes patience. It takes practice. It takes consistency. But if you haven't put in that time, if you haven't put in the consistency and been patient with it all, you're never going to know if this is true or not. If you take at least 6 months to a year to dedicate to this practice, you will prove it to yourself. You will prove it to yourself. You can and you will be able to manifest smaller things because it's easier for you to believe those things are possible. But with the bigger things, it takes some time, and that's okay. Because in that time, during that gestation period, we become the person that is able to receive those things and for those things to be able to stick around in our experience. So, all that to say that if you stumble upon a message like this, and I'm, of course, not the only person that feels compelled to share these kind of messages, if you are tempted to say, there's no way that's true, because if it was this, that, and the other, just try it. Just try it. 6 months to a year, just try, and you will prove it to yourself. I guarantee you that. And there's no turning back. Once you do and you understand that this is how life operates, you will be dedicated to it. This is what we're here to do. This is what we're meant to do. We're meant to be consciously creating lives that are so exciting for us, that are meaningful, that are satisfying. And again, we have access. We have the honor and the privilege to utilize this powerful statement, I am, in order to shape our lives. And so I find this all to be so exciting. I hope this message resonated with somebody out there and gets them excited and motivated and just gets them curious about the human potential, the potential that lives within them, and just to go on their own journey and to do their own research. There's so much out there, and it's just an endless expansion. It is so exciting. So yeah, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them below. I am the most grateful that you dropped by. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next one.